All right, so thank you for taking your time here today. So let's start your name or any nickname you go by.
My name is Jesse. I'm just out here running around, man, making me and my beat.
How old are you?
I'm gonna say 50. I wouldn't know exactly how old I am.
Yeah.
About 50. I'm probably a little bit older than that.
Sure. And where are you from?
Silver City, New Mexico.
What is it like out there?
Pretty cool. I didn't grow up there. When I was a baby, they took me from New Mexico.
Yeah. And so how long have you been out here on the streets?
I've been out here like 10 years now, homeless. Just trying to get to know my family, see who I am. Look around, get to know what's really going on, so I can get a grasp of my life.
Yeah.
Before I let go of the one I have, you know what I mean?
What's something you think goes misunderstood with the homeless situation?
About the homeless situation, like I said, I don't try and keep too many people down with me. So it's like I try to help everybody up. I stand them up, let them go. I can't say that, it's really like it looks like an epidemic, brother. Everybody grabbing in and pulling out. Like if someone has to come free for them, I don't know. Maybe it's just the power they need to giving them what they want. You know what I mean? It's nothing really major. Why are we even worried about it,
Yeah.
Being us who we are as a community, just even though I'm, less in the community than I should be, take the strength they give you right now and just walk with it. Take whatever key they have or given. Just it's an open door. Let's take it. It's an open door. It's given. You know what I mean? The only thing you can get is given from there anyway. So why worry about it? You know what I mean? Don't exceed your excellence or whoever or the strength that you use. My strength, brother, I'm gonna tell you right now. I use my heart as my strength. You know what I mean? My powerhouse is my heart or my brain. I don't have nothing to do with the body. I have nothing to do physically with it until I really tell you. I'll tell you when I'm ready. You know what I mean? But for right now, like I say, you just chop it at my heart, just a heart. You know what I mean? I got to give it to you anyway.
Yeah.
No, in time, life, and giving, a giving is a choice, and the choice is always to be elected. And an election always comes with strength and power. But don't limit yourself to the power. Strategize yourself to the strength. You know what I mean? You walk out there like you guys say. You guys are pretty good. I like how you do it.
All right.
Don't get me wrong.
All right. And so, I guess being out here, let us in with your thoughts on the whole opioid epidemic.
New Mexico is actually pretty good. It's a place to grow. Come on, look at the road. We must love people, brother. If our mom and dad ain't there right now, you know what I mean? Love people for something. And just to be honest with you, it's time just to pick up those signs and let's go.
Yep.
No more picket signs, no more presidency, no more nothing. Just get up and go. It's there. The strengths, the doors are open. That's my biggest sign. The K was my biggest sign. Let me know what's going on. And that was just like when the electricity started transferring, transparency, and when it became the fucking give it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Happiness is happiness, brother. It's a great deal of strength. You know what I mean? I wish it all too. For anything else, the community's pretty fucking good. We don't have too many businesses. We have a lot of family, and our family walks around and give people food because they know and they care and they love you. That's something to wake up to. You know what I mean? And it's not because it's cold outside you can sleep without those covers. It's because they put their heart out there and when you wrap up in one and you open up and you get out of one, believe me, it's because they love you. Nobody else is there. I didn't even know about the place.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Here you go. You just straight open door. It's ours. Here's the key. You know what I mean? Take my key before I give you a heart. That way you know the way out and in the way.
Yeah.
Don't get lost in it. It's yours. Play in the gap.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
So has this experience changed the way you view people? How?
I always try to be respectful. I try to keep my hands off of everybody because my hands don't belong on everybody. I know outside, right now that I'm outside, even now I need to wash my hands more than ever. You know what I mean? I need to keep myself to myself. I need to cover my mouth a little bit more. I do need to keep myself more concerned about who I am. But as far as sharing my illusions or my excellence in whatever studies I have, the truth of it is a masterpiece. Let's find one and give it. I know they got a college art out here, an art of college. Anyways, you guys do a big old cathedral in college and stuff like that. And there's a big old art college, an art structure. And one of my friends does a lot of art, brother. There's real good fucking art, and his art is perfected. And now it's time you guys should get in there and do it. Some of the homies should get put their art out there. They got a lot of good art. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I know the strength that they have and the power that it is, but just remember, a jacket's a jacket, a comfort's a comfort, a bed is a bed, and an exchange is an exchange. I'm sorry, we're here to exchange ourselves. You know, me particularly, because I'm really from New Mexico. So how can I say I don't have a name here? You know what I mean? It's like me passing trash around. I shouldn't be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? And here I am. I'm trying to figure out where I stand now, where I go. Next door, please.
So you've been out here for you said 10 years, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let us in on some of the, I guess, the kinds of people you've met, like how you've mentioned.
Baseball, football.
Oh, yeah?
I'm baseball. I'm football all day long. I don't like to stay home to stay and go look for a girlfriend or whatever. I like to be out there and play football, but I like to play baseball. I like to find a woman that likes to run around.
Athletic?
Like the one I have that walks around once in a while. She comes over and says hi to me. I really like her. She's cool as fuck. But she's really good. You know what I mean? Baseball, football. I do fucking anything sports. Volleyball. I do. I try softball, brother, but I'm not into that pitch. I can't let the ball come up and down. You know? Yeah. I'm into fastball. I swing it right down the hoop, I get it right back out there. As far as anything else, I don't know what to say. It's cool plays. I see a lot of sports going on. The kids play soccer. Keep them interested. Keep them going. Better in that soccer game than where I'm at. You know what I mean? Better in that soccer game than not better than where you're at, because they be helping everybody out where you guys are at. So, I mean, all hands out, all hands exchange, all handshakes taken. It should be a fair shake in life. You know what I mean? I like it. It's a good strategy.
Hell yeah. So, I guess we could say, let us in on a little bit about your life or yourself. Maybe some skills you have.
I'm from New Mexico. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm blind, or if I feel like I'm unhumble, but I'm trying to feel around the place so I can get a feel to who people are and get a name and figure out my recognition. The last name on my back, don't let it fool you. It was put there because I didn't know who I was when I was a child. You know what I mean? When I was born, the name stands for her and easy. It stands for a comforting life, to be loved and to be given everything you can possibly have if you just let me float on. You're my jewel and I'm your rose, and White Sam can't go home without anything else. You know what I mean? And you just find it out that way, you know? It's truly not my name. I'm sorry to tell you guys that that's really not my name, but I was actually taken from my mother when I was a child. My mother's life was taken and I was saved. And since she died, I was rejected in life, so I had to be transferred from my mother to another fetus that would carry me, and there happened to be one. So the sign of my life stands for a structure in time and a survival technique that would only be there the day his mother came to give it me. That's what my name really is. That's why they call me Jesus. It's not my name, but it's so that the community can get together and have a great, let's just shake hands and give it all away. Ain't that what it came for? Just to see who the person is? Just take it that way, and that's a straight to me, you know what I mean? I like to be, get out there and just know somebody out there particular.
Hell yeah.
I come as a wholehearted person. As far as anything else, it's like a barbed wire. Please put your mattress over, and all of us will go over it before we stop. You know what I mean? Have a good day. Nothing else, but that's basically who I am. I like to shoot pool table, swimming. Shit, I like playing sports. If you guys play, I actually like doing what's it called, bodyguard work. If I was to get back into it, yeah. I used to do it before. I used to be a bodyguard. I used to do bouncing. I used to do some clubs. I do a lot of security work or police activity.
You got some crazy stories about that?
Cop, you know what I mean? Get the money to rent them. As far as anything else, brother, not a problem to me. I think it's more exciting to have a cop there than not have one. Anyways, not saying that you guys are or aren't. Who I am, fuck it. Tell them, come over, let's go have fun.
For real, huh?
You know what I mean? They're the ones you stay up till 6 in the morning. Everybody else is out at 3. Oh, sorry. I had to say that one.
You were a bouncer and
all hands are shaking, all welcomes are love.
What's some crazy stories?
Huh?
What's some crazy stories you've I guess you've been
I've done bodyguard work. I've been shot at. I've been hit 4 or 5 times. That's not my big major in life. And I've actually been in the house and people, when shit went down, and I had to help people out. Pretty cool, bro. Just it's exciting to be able to rush at the gun when the gun's being pointed at you and being fired at. I mean, knowing you can get away. It's exciting to know that one of them for everyone. I was excited to know that I fucking hit the person in the neck with a screwdriver that was shooting me. He had already shot me 3 times. I stabbed him 1 time in the fucking neck and hit his jugular vein. He was spitting it all out and would lose his life. I got lucky on one. You know what I mean? Another one. I've been in a situation where I had to pull the gun away. And some of the other ones, just a club, defend myself, a whole club, going crazy. It's always fun. That's what we're out there for. Have a drink, share a few bruises, wake up in the morning, get rid of the bruised eye. That's what the hot potato was. Put the hot potato over the eye, throw the ball back at him, tell him let it bounce again. That's all it was. Have a good day,
Is there anything you're proud of despite everything you've been through?
Shit, come to New Mexico. We're having fun. You should too.
Yeah. So like,
yeah, I mean, that's what I had to say, but I love New Mexico. My family's from New Mexico. I'm sorry my mom's life was taken, but I'm here to stand with it. As far as anything else, thank you, and I'm a Pete. I really think.
So people tell us people shouldn't come to New Mexico. What do you think about that?
Tell them don't let them influence your mind. Tell them to influence your heart, because we're God-given people, and God knows what the heart is, not where the mind went. Tell them that, and then when we come back, we'll give them the train for a heart. So we can get that over there too. And they can win right there. Ding, 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 ding.
what's some advice you'd give someone going through a hard time?
Always come to New Mexico. We're God-given people, and we give everything we love and have away. It's not even for an addiction. It's for our hearts, because it's good for us. And because New Mexico had radiation at one time. We're sorry couldn't get it. It's yours. You got to use those at the gambling tables. Mercury 3. Turquoise blue, baby. Come on.
You have an experience out here that you'll just never forget?
What was that?
You have an experience out here that you'll just never forget?
Yeah, waking up and honestly knowing that my mom was taken from me when I was in the hospital for 4 years in a machine, and woke up and was able to know who I am. I also have another experience where my little brother was in the hospital and he was taken from me, and I could see my eyes turn blue and I could see a pink elephant in my life, and there was nothing else there. And I remember just talking to somebody, and the cloud came and the cloud left.
Oh yeah.
That's what it really is.
That's good.
And all strange in the world.
You believe?
Right there for me. It was just my day. I guess I got lucky that day. That's why they say Lady Luck. I was born with my sister. She doesn't know who I am, but she knows she's Lady Luck. And I love to be there. I mean, that's why they call them Lucky Strike. The Lucky Strikes, they come when that's when the sailors were out. That's how we got it. Shell shock. a whole side of heart, a full given grasp, and all the world to breathe, and still you can turn around and be loved and seen. That's what I was told. I didn't hear that one.
Then you've learned with your experiences out here.
Always ask. Because in New Mexico, they stop and they actually get happy that you asked. I've actually asked, and somebody stopped and gave me more than I ever thought I would get. Guy gave me $100 and clothes. Come on, let's go. Are you happy to see? I said, it's something I would do, so it's actually pretty cool. I told him, but I never thought anybody else would do it. That was a good one, though. Yeah. Here you go. Yeah.
What's a typical day in your life?
Always being a champion, because in New Mexico, you always got to change your spark plugs. What I mean by that, watch the electrical wire. Sometimes they're really moving. Thank you.
What's the biggest challenge people don't see? Something that goes misunderstood without being in your shoes?
Going to school isn't that hard, and to get the money that they're giving these fast test things are so fucking easy that they should be already be there. Sorry, excuse my language.
What's something you think is missing? Like support or resource-wise?
Say again?
What's something you think is missing, support or resource-wise?
Something I think that is there is a directory or a suggestion in life. And New Mexico I see them always sheltering their children. So I know that the children are loved and they're not belittled. Yeah. What's happening is the belittling happened in a certain year, like 1969, 1972, 1963. You know what I mean? 1918, back when the commodity of a dollar came in, the steam combustion engines The only thing that got left wrong there was the way New Mexico came out with their steam busted engine. And we didn't come out when that's why. That hot.
Is there anything else you'd like to let the people know, maybe about homelessness or the opioid epidemic, or maybe yourself?
If you ever have a question, stop anywhere you want to stop at. But if you stop at a corner gas station, they'll always tell you where the shelters is. They always know where the shelters are.
That's a good tip. All right, man. So we'll go ahead and let you go. And your name was what?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, nice meeting you guys, huh?